New York City always has a way of waking you up. This wasn't just a trip, it was a journey back to myself. The bus ride into the city was smooth and peaceful. As I crossed the river, it felt like I was leaving behind the old and stepping into something brand new. I didn't come here looking for answers, but I left with so much more than I expected.
Hey guys, so this vlog started off a little interesting, but I wanted to keep the suspense, But I am in New Jersey right now, and I'm in my Airbnb for the first night, and I wanted to quickly show you. It's pretty cute, I gotta say. I chose New Jersey because it's easier to get into the city and all that stuff, because I actually have never truly explored New York. So that is my intention, is to explore, to enjoy myself, to immerse myself in the arts and all things amazing. So let me show you this Airbnb. So we've got the entrance right here, bathroom, where I'm about to do my skincare, take off my lovely makeup. We've got a little nook area for reading, kitchen, which isn't a full-size kitchen, and then the hangout area, which is pretty quaint and cute. This is actually pretty spacious considering. And then a cute little bed. So it's Thursday, literally 2 days ago, Tuesday. I just decided I have Friday off. My class got canceled, so it's like, we're gonna go to New York. Why not? It's a longer story than that, but I will take you along the way in explaining it as we go through this vlog. But tomorrow I'm gonna wake up early, get showered and glammed, and then I am going to spend the whole day in the city. It's gonna be awesome. But the first stop is the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I'm so excited because I've never been. Yes!
I started each morning with breath, stillness, and a strong cup of tea. This trip was already beginning to open something new inside of me. Or maybe something different. These quiet moments gave me a chance to really listen to myself. In the stillness, I could feel the layers of old energy gently falling away. My first stop, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Egyptian exhibit. There's something about walking through centuries of art that makes your own life feel timeless. Like maybe we've all lived 1,000 stories before this one. Also, if you know how much I love ancient Egyptian culture, then you damn well know how exciting this was for me. Next up was lunch at Planta Queen, a vegan restaurant, and I cannot believe I ate ahi watermelon. It was incredible, and I would easily go back to this spot again. Before I ended my first full day in the city, I stopped by a Buddhist meditation center called Kadampa. And honestly, it was refreshing getting to meet some new people and to be a part of a prayer.
It is Saturday morning. I did not vlog a ton yesterday other than at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which was amazing. And then some of my lunch, which was at a vegan restaurant, which I've never been to a vegan restaurant before. It was amazing and super delicious. But today I'm actually switching up my plans because the Rubin Museum of Art out in Brooklyn area is no longer a physical location. They're doing like movable exhibitions. So I'm gonna try out the MoMA other locations. So they have two. They have Manhattan, which I've been to, and then they have a Queens location. And the Queens one looks really neat. So we're gonna go explore that today. And then I'm going to an event today. So stay tuned. I also want to preface a couple of things. Some of the talking bits are not full clips just because I had some issues with my batteries for my camera. And so some of the footage is from my phone. Thankfully, I had plenty of space and I have a really great camera on my phone. But I also want to put up on the sides here some clips of vertical videos from my adventures on Saturday. So Friday I started to experience, Thursday into Friday I started to experience difficulties with my battery, but then I think I just spaced vlogging on Saturday, which is funny to me. So honestly, I do want to give a little bit of background too. This was like so spontaneous of a decision. Within like a few hours, like basically under a day, I had this trip planned, reservations booked, accommodations booked. I did the Greyhound bus in and then the Amtrak train back, which was really fun because I got to have a bit of both. I also never had to check any of my bags, so I saved money there as well. So Saturday, what I did was I realized that the Rubin Museum of Art is technically closed. They're trying to become more of like a mobilized museum, which is neat. I was looking forward to seeing the mandalas and Himalayan art, but it just didn't work out, which is fine. We pivot, we shift, we adapt, we do all those things. So I thought on my feet and I thought to myself, well, this trip I want to be in places I've never been before, never experienced. So I've been to MoMA, but they have a second location, which I actually didn't know. And that one is in Long Island City. So it's north of Brooklyn. It's a smaller museum, but I really enjoyed it. It was more intimate. There was only 3 exhibits at the time. Cost me $10. Really not that bad at all. This whole trip was very budget friendly, which I'll talk about in a moment. Here's some images and clips of those exhibits. I got to catch a exhibit by Alanis. I don't know how to say her last name, but she's an indigenous activist. She's a filmmaker. She produces and films, just subjects that are really deeply passionate to her. So I got to learn quite a bit about some of the activist movements that have happened many, many years ago. But yeah, I felt really blessed to be able to experience that. And then from there, I I took the bus and I went down to Brooklyn for this open house event at this brand new studio space in Brooklyn area. It's called Samadhi House. They did 3 like mini demo like services. It started off with a guided sound meditation. Super awesome. The guy was very relaxed and peaceful.
So we started there, and then we did somatic dance demos, 2 of them, where we had partners for one of them, and then we had like mini partners for the other one. So we're just dancing around this beautiful space. The whole time there's a live DJ, 2 of them. Super cool. I met the owner. She was really sweet and kind, Christine. And I just really enjoyed the space. They had fresh cacao available as well. So I got me some cacao. So I need that pick me up because the whole weekend basically was raining, windy, and cold. Other than Sunday. Sunday started to open up and have some really great clouds and blue skies. I just really enjoyed this trip. I planned every bit of it, did the full itinerary for every single day, planned my meals, booked reservations, and I really enjoyed it. It didn't take me much time because I already know what I like and how I like to put together my trips. And I've been doing this for quite a few years, which segues me into one of the major reasons I wanted to do this trip was to demonstrate visually and creatively how I put together and plan a adventure travel trip. So if you don't know, I'm a travel advisor for Travel. That started at the end of January, and I'm really excited to be a part of this company. I'm excited to be basically working and in business for myself in travel, literally. And the 2 focuses I want to have is booking adventure travel trips, budgeting, of course, more budget friendly travel. And then I would really love to be doing wellness retreats, whether I'm booking them myself or I'm booking them for other wellness practitioners or even yoga teachers. If you're interested in booking yourself some retreat time and you want to travel, get away from your monotonous life, because sometimes we get stuck in the monotony, of course. And I suggest reaching out. Shoot me an email. I'll have my email down below, my For Travel email, and some links. We can freely chat. Costs you nothing. It's 15 minutes of your time, of my time, to figure out what you're looking for and if this would be a good fit between us. It's at no extra cost to you. I make commissions from the bookings, but if it's an extended, longer trip, more involved, more planning, and all those things, then I would be asking for a planning fee. So that was a big purpose of this, but also I just needed to get away. Sometimes we get so stuck in our routines and we get into the space, especially as humans, where we lose this sense of control, right? I went away for a weekend and I came back to my same stresses, my same problems like anybody else would. But while I was there, I was present. I was present in that moment. I was present in that environment, and I enjoyed every moment of it. I got to do the subway by myself. I got to, explore more practices in Buddhism, which has been a focus of mine the last few years. So I got to, know myself in a deeper sense. Like, I didn't feel uncomfortable talking to strangers at all. I didn't feel unsafe while I was in the city. I feel like I'm a pretty adaptable person, personally. That's, of course, not every single person. But I feel like if we don't give ourselves the opportunity to be challenged in those ways, then we may never learn those things, never learn how to become adaptable. So with that said, thank you so much for watching this video, this vlog. Like, share, subscribe, all those things. If you want more content like this, reach out to me if you need any services. I do a lot of different things on this channel. I'm learning I need to pace myself, of course, but also let's connect. Let's do some things. I have many plans for this channel, and thank you for being here. The rest of this vlog is for Sundays, or my Sunday, and then me coming back from New York. So enjoy, friends.
By Sunday morning, my body was tired, but my heart was full. I walked slower, I smiled more, and I felt whole. Before leaving, I wandered through the streets of Soho and stumbled upon a hidden graffiti park bursting with color and life. I also made a stop at the iconic Strand bookstore, where the scent of old pages and endless shelves felt like pure magic. Every corner of the city had one last gift to offer me before it was time to go. Later, I found peace at Cha An Tea House in the East Village, a little Japanese oasis hidden in the chaos. The delicate salmon melted in my mouth, balanced perfectly with flavors that both felt nourishing and soulful. I ended the meal with their matcha tiramisu, a soft, sweet reminder to savor the beauty in the small things. Every bite, every sip was an invitation to slow down and be fully present. I reflected, and I let my nervous system exhale. This city didn't just show me art, food, or beautiful strangers. It showed me that I'm made of much more than I could ever think of. As I boarded the train home, the weight of the weekend settled into my body. A good kind of tired, but the kind that comes from living fully. I watched the skyline fade into the distance, feeling grateful for every step and every moment. The journey home felt quiet, but somehow I knew I wasn't the same person who had arrived just days before. And I'll carry this version with me, this magic, wherever I go next. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Until next time.